Hi Kirby fans, this is part 2 of that Tineco Ifloor 3. So we're going to be checking out on whether it can pick up spills. So what we'll do is we'll jump straight to it. Hi Kirby fans, welcome back to the channel. Again, those who are new to the channel, if you're getting value out of this content, then contemplate showing support by slapping that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Ding that bell for notifications so you don't miss any couple episodes. Give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply to the comment, and if you like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video. So I said in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be checking out whether that Tineco Ifloor 3 can actually pick up any spills in the kitchen. If you get anything used in today's video, there will be links in the description below, so make sure you check those out. So what we'll do is we'll get straight to it. Now, because this mop is generally, it's a vacuum and a mop, as you can see, and it's obviously for general household spills. Yes, it can clean the floor. We've proved it can clean the floor, and it does a really good job. It keeps it nice and dry as it's cleaning, so you're ideal for your bamboo floor and your laminates. It does really, really well. But we want to see what it actually does with spills. So what we're going to do is put a few samples down. We're going to put some cooking salt down, purely if you spilled salt. We'll put some milk down. We'll put some mustard down, mayonnaise and some ketchup, and we'll see how well it does at actually picking it up. Now this only uses 600 ml of water, so it should do quite well. I mean, I'll show you the app as we go as well, and we'll see actually the symbol as it's picking up the debris and letting us know if the floor is actually clean. We'll put the stuff down and then we'll do a step-by-step trial and see how it goes at picking it up. So we'll probably start off with the milk. So we'll put some milk down first, see how she goes, move on to the salt, and see how it cleans it up. So what we'll do is we'll get straight to it. Right, so we've put some milk down. Again, it's the old saying, it's no good crying over spilt milk. This is obviously available for you to grab really quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to start vacuuming it. It automatically goes into auto mode. As it needs to go more agitation, it will speed up and it will put more water down. So let's see how we go with this. As you can see, it's turning red because it's picking up the debris, and when it's blue, it lets you know it's clean. You can go a bit faster, but obviously I'm just recording, so that's literally one pass and that's cleaned it. Go over it again, obviously it's picking up the excess milk, and that has done really well. So that's just milk. Right, so as you can see, we've got a bit more of a mess. We've got some ketchup, so we'll see how it goes with the ketchup. And I'll zoom in again and just show you I'll zoom in again and show you as it detects and as it cleans. Now we keep it on auto mode. I find that's the best option, and we'll see how it goes with ketchup. See, it's red, and that's just pulling down the water as and when it needs it. It's one pass. So when it's red, it's still dirty, so it picks up the dirt on the brush roll. You can see that's blue now, and that's saying it's clean. Turn it off. Right, so now we've got some cooking salt and some spilled mustard, as you'd normally have in your home. And again, there was only 600 ml of water in this. So we'll see how good it is at picking up this cooking salt, which would be your general household dirt, and the mustard. So again, we'll leave it on auto and see how we go. Still red. I'm assuming that's because the brush rolls are covered in mustard. It's obviously putting water around to clean that and clean the floor. And it starts to turn blue. You can smell the mustard, obviously, as it's cleaning up, and we'll see how we go. And that's nearly clean. there you go. So as you can see, the floor dries pretty quick. I mean, it's not putting that much water down, and it's actually cleaned everything. I mean, that's still a little bit damp, but it's not totally soaked. So I mean, it would replace a mop. It does a fantastic job. I can't fault it. It's really, really good, especially the way it detects it. Obviously, if your floors are clean, it's not going to detect that much dirt, and it will stay blue. Normally what it does is it turns red when it detects the dirt or material that's on the floor. When it turns to blue, it's letting you know that the floor is actually clean. It's picked up all that salt, all that mustard, all that ketchup, and it's all in the tank here. So what we'll do is quickly zoom in and just show you what we actually picked up in the water tank, and then we'll put it on a self-cleaning mode and see how we go. Right, so this is literally the concoction we've actually picked up. I mean, you can see, there you go, any lumps and that go in the actual filter. So any big lumpy bits will go in there, and we'll just swirl that out. So we'll just tip that down the sink. So that's picked up all that milk, all that salt. So it's literally a case of swirling it out. And unlike a mop, you're not using 4 litres of water. I mean, this is literally used, and I'll zoom in a minute. It hasn't, it's literally used, I'd say about 100 mil, 150 mil of water, if that. There's still plenty of water left in that fresh clean tank. Just take your filter out. I'm just going to swirl this out. And pop that back in there. That filter's pretty, it's not dirty, it's clean. And we'll pop that back in. So we're literally going to drop this back on the dock now and put it in self-cleaning mode. So we'll drop it on the dock.
Charging has commenced. Auto-detecting whether to run self-cleaning cycle. Please begin self-cleaning cycle.
And it's telling us we need self-cleaning cycle. So all we're going to do is go into our app, which is Tineco.
Please clean dirty water tank.
And then we want to start using, and we want to do self-cleaning.
Start self-cleaning. Cleaning brush roller.
So it should speed up in a minute if it needs more water to go through, but there's literally 500 mil of water in there, so you're gonna save. For me, it's good for the ozone, it's good for the environment, because it's not using that much water. Again, you can see it's turned red. When it turns blue, it's letting you know the brush roll is clean.
Auto-detecting.
And that's still clean at the moment.
Deep cleaning.
So it'll spin again, because it's going to deep clean it. And then we'll see what it's actually got out of the brush roll. And I can see it dripping a bit of water. That's just excess water, because this is wet from when I've washed it out. So it's not actually leaking from the machine. Let's see how clean that brush roll comes up.
Self-cleaning cycle complete. Please clean dirty water tank and debris channel.
So we'll just have a look at that brush roll. Yeah, it's still got a bit of mustard in there,
Self-cleaning cycle complete.
but you would want to clean that out.
Dirty water tank and debris
And you can
channel.
wash that out in the sink with some soap and water to get it a lot cleaner than that. Obviously, it doesn't smell of mustard, so it has cleaned it, but there's still that initial stain and discoloration on the brush roll, but we'll wash that out before we actually put it away. You will have to wipe all this out as well with a bit of a rag or something, just to get that nice and clean, get rid of that excess mustard or grime that's actually in there. But it does a really, really good job. So we'll just zoom in and see what we've picked up. Right, so again, so this is out of the brush roll. Again, it's it's cleaned it to a certain degree, but you can wash these out, and you're supposed to wash them out anyway over time. If you leave it, it's going to stain. So if you want clean brush rolls, and you've always got a spare one to go on the go, and again you've still got spare filters as well. So what we'll do with the brush roll is I'll just use some of this. If you want, you can put a bit of the cleaning solution in the tank and do it on self-cleaning again if you want to run that through. But what we'll do is just swirl that out. And as you can see, it's all coming out. It's really good. But this is why you have 2 spare brush rolls. So it's a really, really good, environmentally friendly system. And always like that. Clean it with some solution, makes it smell a lot sweeter. I think if you just use it with water, it would start to smell like mops do over time. So that has come up as good as new. So as long as you wash it out and don't leave it to stain, you're fine. Okay, so I'll put just some clean water in now. I've cleaned out the solution. Obviously, if you put the amounts I put in at the beginning of the episode, it's literally about 10 ml to that 600 ml of water. It probably won't foam. I just poured a bit in, and I probably poured a bit too much in. So we're just going to run it on the clean water cycle mode again, just to give it another clean through, get all that soap out of the brush.
Start self-cleaning.
And it also tells you how long it's going to take for it to be fully charged. So it's 87% at the moment. So it tells you all the information you need to know. You can go to cleaning status, which is excellent apparently. Now this will tell you the cleaning status of the brush. So obviously it's picking up all that soap, so it's staying red. So you do get the coloration on the app as well. So you can use this if you don't want to look at the actual display. That's just checking there's no soap in that brush roll. And now that's saying it's clean.
Deep cleaning.
So it's just going to get a deep clean now, so it'll speed up again. That's obviously flushing through the whole system and putting all the old debris, anything, any soap or any excess debris that's in there, it will be putting into the empty water tank, which is just down there. Saying excellent. So it's on the final cycle.
Self-cleaning cycle complete. Please clean dirty water tank and debris channel.
So just check that brush roll, and you can see that brush roll
Self-cleaning cycle complete. Please
is nice
clean
and
dirty
clean.
water
Obviously I'll
tank
wash
and
that
debris
out,
channel.
but that is really clean. So we just put that in there, store that in there, and then we've got a new brush roll and clean in there. And all we'll do is just wipe it out here, just with a rag, and take it out if you want to wipe underneath. And I normally just swirl this out under the tap as well, but I have washed that out already. What you've also got as well is a little tool which I didn't show you. So if you've got any dog hairs, you can literally use that to get any dog hairs off there. If there's any hairs wrapped around there, it's picked up. You've got this little brush here just for cleaning in your tank as well. So you've got an additive for that as well. If you've got any debris you can't get out, you can just literally scrub it with this brush, which is pretty cool. Let's put that back in there. We'll actually leave that out. So we'll leave that out to dry, and then we'll just put a fresh one in there. So we've just got our fresh one.
Charging has commenced.
And then put that back on. Like so. Keep it in. And she's ready to rock and roll the next time you go. Watch my previous episode, I showed you how to set it up. There's literally a barcode on the back. You download the Tineco app, and the app is absolutely great. You can see how clean the brush roll is, you can see how good charging the batteries. You can literally press it on and off for mute, so if we do that,
Voice prompts disabled.
you can disable the prompts if you don't want to hear it keep nagging you. And you can put them back
Voice
on
prompts on.
if you wanted to let you know whether the battery is fully charged or anything like that. But definitely a really good addition to it. There's a lot of vacuum companies and stuff like that that could actually benefit from actually using this sort of system. Very unknown brand, Tineco, really, really impressive. And what you're getting for your money, obviously normal money, not Australian money. Like I said, Australia, it's $800. So again, I will put links in the description of where you can actually get one a lot cheaper, but then you've just got to check on what the warranty wise would be from those links. Right, so before we go into the pros and cons, all I can say is I'm really, really impressed. This wasn't the sort of review I normally do. Normally I'm Kirby based. I got asked about this machine and asked to do a review on it, and I'll run through the pros and cons. The only con at the moment I can find with it is purely the fact that in Australia it's $800, which I cannot justify that. Yes, it's got the technology, and as you've seen if you've watched the video all the way through, the cleaning is absolutely awesome. It literally uses 600 ml of water. I've got a 200 square metre house. Now I've only had to clean my whole house, I've only had to fill this twice. So that's 1.5 litres of water to mop my whole bamboo floor, which is amazing, because if I was to do that with an actual mop, it would use, I would be filling it 2 or 3 times again, and I'd be using 2 to 6 litres of water. So environmentally, it's very friendly. Another pro, you get 2 brush rolls with it, which is absolutely fantastic. This has got a Red Dot award, and I think it's a major improvement on their previous model. There was issues with that. If you put the cleaning solution in, it would fire out of here, and you did spray the water separately. So you could clean carpets with that one, and vacuum carpets with that. This one, I'm assuming not, because it's firing water out. You could have a go at carpets. It's purely for hard floor cleaning as far as I know. It probably would clean the carpets, just brush rolling and clean the top of the surface. If you picked up any dirt, it's going to fire water on your carpet. So you're going to want proper shampoo in there, and then my biggest fear is that for over foaming with actual shampoo. The hard floor cleaner that I used, which was Pledge, and again I'm not sponsored by Pledge, that's just my preferred choice, but I will put a link in the description of where to get one of these. If you're in America, the UK and Australia, the US deliver here, you'll save about $200 on the price if you order it from the States. Obviously I'm not sure about your warranty, because it's going to come with a 110 volt charger. Whether you can get a 240 volt, I'm not too sure. Other than that, you order it from Amazon UK. But an amazing product, and again I will put links in the description of where to actually get these from. You get 2 filters, so that's another pro. Downside, it takes 4.5 hours to charge, but it lasts around 35 minutes if you use it on the auto mode. Now the auto mode is really good because it picks up any debris. If it needs to spin it furthermore, it will put more power through to the brush roll if it actually needs it. But as you've seen, picking up that ketchup, the mustard, the salt, it does an amazing job, and it's literally one pass. I was going quite slow purely because I was recording, but you can literally whiz over that and it cleans it really, really well and picks it up. And it's so much easy to clean, especially self-cleaning mode. I did put some soap in there to do self-cleaning mode after I'd washed the tank out. That's just me, I like things clean inside. And then I did put plain water in again just to flush the system through to get that clean. So it's entirely up to you whether you brush the brush roll. My advice is yes, wash the brush roll after every use. It's entirely up to you, you don't have to, but if you're not using a floor cleaning solution, it will start to smell like a mop. That's what I've discovered over the past 2 or 3 days. But other than that, fantastic system. If you're interested in, again, I will put links in the description below. Really, really good. Especially for general use, and if you've got them quick spillages where you need to pick up milk or anything like that, it's on hand, it's there. I'm not too sure about the battery life. Like I said, you get a 2-year warranty with it, and if you buy it on your credit card, you're going to get a 3rd year covered by your credit card anyway. So anytime you make a purchase with your credit card, it always extends the warranty by another 12 months through your credit card company. So bear that one in mind. The batteries are built in, so that to me is a con, because you can't change the battery. It does come with a warranty. Obviously, you'd have to send it the whole unit off. But if it had a separate battery unit that's slotted on, you could have 2 separate batteries that just slotted on like they do with the vacuum, and it would be absolutely awesome. But that brush roll is fantastic. It cleans, it dries the floor, superb. So again, I want to thank everyone for watching the channel. Again, if you're getting value out of this content, then contemplate showing support by slapping that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Ding that bell for notifications so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. Give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply to the comment, and if I like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video. So what we'll do is cut to any bloopers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hi Kirby fans, so today what we're going to be doing is checking out Ifloor 2. Hi Kirby fans, so today what we're going to be doing is checking out that. This is part 2. Hi Kirby fans, so this is part 2 of that Ifloor Tineco. So what we'll do is we'll put the stuff down, and then we'll do it. The brush rolls.